Kitty the cockatoo. Alright guys, I've got to apologise that last week's video... Oh, that was a bit of a stutter there. Last week's video, I'd pressed pause to go back and find the last hidden scent. And unfortunately, for some reason, it didn't work. So the video ended up stopping, so we missed out the last snippet of the video. For anyone who's curious, the last scent was the rat. Really obvious. I'm obviously stupid. And our reward was a gold satchel. Return for doing that. So we're going to continue on our quest to become a fully fledged scout. Okay, we're back outside again. I do love, like, you see the wood and all the nice, cute little designs.
Welcome to the most ingenious, clever, brilliant implementation of a stealth maze in Scout Code history. It's mesmerising. And yes, there's no need to wonder, I designed it myself. So, everything is in order. If you're ready to be dazzled, you may proceed.
We're totally ready to be dazzled, aren't we, guys? Let's do this thing. Alright, so let's use our little sensors. Let's have a look around here. I'm sure there's bound to be something to collect, like, oh, like last time. Let's be sneaky, sneaky. Yep, the wind.
The first rule of stealth is easy enough. Don't be seen. Through the marvels of my clever engineering, you can tell just where and how far the great beastie can see. And right now, he's got his cruel gaze fixed on just the thing you need to proceed. A key to the next gate. But vermin don't react instantly. Keep a weathered eye on your enemies, and you'll get a sense of their awareness of you. The closer you are, the faster they'll react. But you'll always have a moment or two to recover stealth, in case you're caught by surprise. So then, Initiate, how do you suppose a clever scout can get his paws on that key without being seen and captured? A wee hint, eh? Have you considered what a slingstone might do in such a predicament?
Okay, so they brought over the slingstone. It's like slingshots, because that's quite a big part of the sorry, the original books. Especially with the otters. The otters used slingshots quite a lot. So that's pretty good that they brought that back into this game. I'm not sure if it's going to be in a combat sense or what kind of sense we're going for. Ooh. Food. I can't collect them berries. Let's see this whole... I've got a horrible feeling it's gonna like pull me out. Got a feel like it's gonna put me out in the line of sight of that rat. So let's not do it there because we don't want to draw attention. But maybe if we hit. Oh, it spotted us a bit there. That was a bit dodgy. Oh wow, it didn't even put us anywhere close to that rat. Some aged cheese. So I guess it's got a... We've got a barrel sort of hiding mechanic. A bit like in good old Sly Cooper, if anyone's ever heard of Sly Cooper. That was like my favourite game of all time. Growing up. Alright, I see. It would have brought us out into that rat's line of sight, so that was... It was risky because we nearly got spotted, but we pulled it through. Now, issue that I've got here is it'll see me if I go there. But we also need it to look the other way, so we need to aim. There we go. Alright. We can do this sneaking malarkey, it's not that hard. I say it now and then later on in the game I'm going to be crying like a baby every 2 seconds. And we don't want to go through that door yet because I feel like there's stuff that I haven't seen over here yet. Like that.
Well now, I'm impressed. Oh, of course a real rat isn't wearing a blooming lantern. Most of the time. But you did well on this shit. Let's move on.
I'm going to sneak around and have a look around here. I can't remember if we've been around here or not. So we'll have a look. There's a rat round here. Oh! That was a fail and a half. It just like looks straight at me, but apparently nothing happened, so that's alright. I don't know why it turned that way when I hit the... Unless I accidentally hit the rat. But I thought I'd hit the wall. I haven't got the best aim. We all learned that when I played Paladins. I like how it leaves a little trail behind so you can remember where you've been. That's the most annoying thing about some games when you get totally lost. Do we need to read this? Nah, she's telling us what we already know. Now, before we move on, I'm going to check our inventory to see if... So we've got 3 bonus tokens so far. I imagine that there's going to be 8 like last time. Wait, whoa. We're back at the beginning. Oh dear. The bad navigating's already starting. Where was the big door? It wasn't that way. It's got stealth for a while. I don't know if I need to be in stealth, but... Oh, wait. Hey, see, that was calculated. That was calculated to go the wrong way. I was meant to do that so that I could check for more tokens. I'm pretty sure we've already... Oh, hang on, we'll follow the smell. Not very helpful. I actually can't remember which way we come from now. Oh, there we go.
A clever woodlander can plan ahead and use lockable doors to his advantage. You can.
Alright, first
The
bit
second
passed.
rule of stealth is like the first. Don't be heard. When you're sneaking, you're almost silent. When you're on a scurry, it can be heard a long way off, and of course the ground you tread upon makes a mighty difference as well. Silence and slowness are kissing cousins. Like being glimpsed out of the corner of their little beady eyes, a single noise won't alert a rat immediately. You'll have a precious moment to recover if you stay perfectly still and let the moment pass. If you make a mistake, freeze and watch your enemy closely in the hopes they go back to ignoring you. Did you know that when a rat hears a suspicious noise, it'll start moving towards its source? So, a wee thing like ourselves can use sound and decoys to our advantage. It'll get you thinking it will. Imagine the possibilities.
So this game's gonna have you balancing out scent, sound, and the standard sight. It's very interesting, like having stealth mechanics that rely on all three senses. Because normally it's always just sound or sight based. So I definitely like the smell feature. Is that rat looking? No. It's not looking at a token or anything like that. No. Look, Con, I wonder if...
The third rule of stealth is the hardest to control. Don't get scented. But Laban has his own lesson on noses and nostrums, so I won't bother you with such things here. Just be sure to be aware of your own scent at all times in the wild.
I wonder if flowers and things can mask your smell. Because that would be interesting. It would add a bit more depth to the scent thing if you could mask it. Ooh, 6 out of 8. Doing well. Sneaky, sneaky. Oh! Clip it into the wall.
Use cover to your benefit at every possible turn. You can see out, but they can't see in. Oh, it's fantastic for spying. But it's also often quite noisy. So stay cautious and slow.
Okay, so... cover is good and bad. Oh, it doesn't mask your scent. That's a bit sad. That would have been a cool mechanic. Maybe in the next one. Since this is Act 1. So maybe in Act 2 they might implement that.
If there was a fourth rule of stealth, which there isn't, it would be to work your environment. Use what's available. Be clever and alert. Be like me. And while fighting a vermin toe-to-toe isn't always possible, using your wits to stay safe is always a good choice. This is the last of my clockwork rats. They can see, hear, and move. Oh, my finest creation yet. So, use what you've learned and show me you can get past the monster without getting yourself detected.
Freebie and his clockwork rats. Boulder Dash, I tell you.
All the dash, I tell you. I'm glad they kept this game very British since he was a British author. And he used a lot of northern accents, especially because he lived in Liverpool. And I think the moles are based on traditional Liverpudlian. Is it called Liverpudlian? I don't know what you call the Liverpool accent. Scouse? Scouse. Yeah, they don't sound very Scouse. But definitely got a very traditional accent. In this it sounds more like the traditional Bath accent. Countryside Bath, but I'm sure I read some of that was supposed to be based on Liverpool. Or was it Blackpool? Nah, I'm sure it's Liverpool. I might have to double check that. I'm not entirely sure. Oh no, what's going on here? Oh dear. This is where you're going to learn that I really suck at stealth games. I remember getting Dishonored, and I loved the lore of Dishonored, loved the art style, loved the story, but I sucked. I sucked hard. Which is a massive shame. Because like I said, I loved the game. I remember one time playing it and I used the blink ability and ended up landing right in front of an enemy, but for some reason they didn't register that I was there and I just managed to blink away. Alright, that looks... Oh no, we're gonna run out of time, we're gonna run out of time. No, we made it. That should be the last token. That looks kinda cute, the rat. Token 8 of 8, so we should get gold in this. If we can get out of here. Let's not speak too soon. Quickly. I feel like this is going to be the hardest bit because there's not a lot of space between there and there. Oh no, I'll just do what I did last time where I wait for it to go down here. And then as it goes past we'll get out the barrel. I wonder if like it makes noise when you get out the barrel, if that counts. Don't want to test it though. Oh, gonna be cutting it close. Cutting it close. Ah. Get really tense playing stealth games. I got one called Ghost of a Tale about a mouse because it reminded me of Redwall. And I love the game, but the sneak mechanics in it stress me out. And I think I only got up to where you meet the blacksmith. This freaks me out way too much. Oh, that sounded weird. Interesting. I just get so nervous. I'm fighting because it's stealth games because you can't fight back. Makes me nervous.
Excellent work, Initiate. Excellent work. I'm quite certain I couldn't have done any better myself. If I were carrying a sack full of dibbons. But you passed all the same. And that's what matters, right?
Yeah, we got gold. And we earned a gold jacket. Proud of myself.
The mouse you're looking for is at the Spitfire. You can't miss him. And by that I mean, it's impossible to miss him.
God, well done, Initiate. A few setbacks and mistakes here and there, but nothing serious. I must confess that I was of the mind that you weren't quite ready. It was Captain Robin who pushed for your somewhat expedited initiation. It would appear appear he saw something in you that I failed to. Until this evening, that is. I'll have to confer with the captain over your scores, but just for a spell. Tomorrow, unless I'm quite mistaken, we'll be issuing you a sword.
As Mr. Coyle went to confer with Captain Robin, and indeed to set Liam and Sophia's future down one road or another, Liam was oddly at peace. His soul, which had been sore anxious only hours before, was calm, and his animus at rest. Yet despite a still and restful heart, a frigid wind slowly began to pick up from the south, and the crickets stopped their song. Unknown to Anna and Lilygrove, a black-masted ship made landfall in secret, and the shadow of a long and iron-barbed tail crept up upon the unsuspecting village.
Oh, that'd be clearly the scourge, alright.
I see what you're looking at. And since it's a special night for you, I'll forgive the offence.
Pardon me?
No, you don't. You don't get to play dumb. But it is all right. This once. I've been short my whole life. I'm quite accustomed to the secret looks, the hidden snickers. Oh, I've endured them all. But I won't accept that kind of treatment from another scout. We respect one another round here. It's part of the scout code, so I expect you to abide. Now, take your pouty glare and make another approach.
Wow, that guy just overreacted. So I feel like that might be a good place to stop. I know this video was a bit shorter than the first one, but the first one had the beginning cutscene and a lot more dialogue to get through too. But I feel like that's the end of the tutorial section. So if I end it here, and then we shall continue the story next week. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you're enjoying it. Please let me know if you've got any tips or any requests for games or anything like that. And we'll see you all next time.